Well, hello. How
What
you
up?
doing,
What up?
brother?
What up? Chilling,
Welcome to the
man.
boardroom. What's up, pimp?
Yeah, let's do this.
Good. Cashing out in the background, XRP Bags. Thank you for all your contributions, Bagman. Delicious tracks, instrumental, curated, and you let us use your tracks. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. We got all kinds of crazy shit, bro. H bars popping off. Whale alert.
People telling their Doge. Well alert.
Into all dude.
I don't know, man.
Into Robinhood, bro. Like, if you've been around for a while, you know that these fucking exchanges are so corrupt. They turn off when we moon. When we start to bull run, everything turns off. But Berserker, that's not true. Bullshit. I've seen it with my own eyes, my own two eyes. I saw Robinhood shut down last Doge bull run. That was nuts. But yeah, bro.
But they also set the trends. It's like they set the trends. Everyone generally knows like how the halving works, and it's like once they do a new trend, they make more money. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's banking on it working like it normally works. But to me, it's like it's just control, man. Full control. But
Bro,
I don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
We'll see how the exchanges go. Like if we go through a bull run, if they do what they normally do, but what they normally did wasn't an accident. You know what I'm saying? It's not an accident that they don't let you out during the all-time highs. You know.
Not an accident, bro. Bro, but like there's lots of date fagging going around too, big time. And I'm one of the bigger date fags. I love that shit. If you guys don't understand what date fag means, it means someone pushing dates to get everybody riled up. It was kind of an anon thing during the 4chan 8kun days. Date fag. And a lot of the date fag dates coming around are June. And it has to be done by November. Nerdy's done all the sauce work. So we got November is the end, beginning is June. You see what I'm saying? Like, or May-ish, now-ish, you know. Hogan was on earlier today. He talked about his prediction is July, August. Lawsuit ends. But they have the ability to appeal after that. And if they appeal, it'll go into next year. But I don't see that happening. And then you got Cliff High, bro. I want to read some shit from Cliff High a little later. It's pretty fun. But ZRK BUSTER. Also Louisiana, bro. Shout out. Also, all you guys that are doing donations and everything, we appreciate everything. We really do. So we're going to start collecting up and then do some giveaways and stuff like we used to do. We appreciate all you guys. If you decide to buy merch, you can. Let me go ahead and throw that QR code on here. But we don't expect any of this, man. We really appreciate everything, guys. Shout out Louisiana. Right there, there's a link for the merch store. Right here is our donated coffee if you want to throw a coffee at us. Or we could do a super chat in the corner. So thank you for everything, guys. Let's see here. But yeah, bro. So Cliff High saying some shit about June. And he's saying that the sheep will wake. They'll start waking up. And it's crazy, dude. His rundown is fucking hilarious. So Tim Shea, bro.
He didn't say why, though. He didn't say like.
No, he did. He described it a little bit. He's saying that this is kind of it's gonna happen. It's not there yet, but it's gonna happen soon. So, and I respect Cliff High, bro. He has his data sets. You know, he's part of the whole like, you know. I wish Rain was here because Rain knows a lot about, you know, the you know what do they do? Dick Algier, Cliff High, all those dudes. They man, what is it? 4C or what is it again? Are they looking to the future? Oh,
like project?
Project? No. There's another term for it. I forgot, but Rain's the master at that one, bro. He knows. So, but yeah, we'll go through a Cliff High clip. But we appreciate everyone coming on. This is XRP Boardroom with ZRK BUSTER, and figure we'd throw the chat in the thing, man. Let the people get in here.
Let's do it, man. Drop the gate. How bullish are you, man? I'm like right now.
Dude, I'm like scared. It's like real, like meaning it's gonna happen, bro. Like H bar just doubled in like a matter of 2 hours, bro. Crazy. So
It is crazy.
come join us, guys. XRP Boardroom is a live community chat. Anybody can get on here and talk. We can talk about red pill. We talk about crypto. We talk about all kinds of stuff. Geopolitical, political geo. Doesn't matter. Let's go.
Yeah, even straight up, Tim Shea. All you need is some bad mofos.
Yep.
Even June, man. I mean, June's like
About a month away.
37 days.
Yeah.
38 days. That's crazy, dude.
Well,
yeah,
like,
I feel like
bullish? Oh yeah, bullish, but I'm like scared bullish. Like it might be real this time, bullish. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. Because it's a real fear, bro, of like that it actually happening. Because once it happens, it's over. There is no more. There are no more chances. See, that's the thing. We've been in this like this stage of like waiting and wanting and talking and projecting, and then when it actually happens, it's like, oh my gosh, here we go. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be surreal, man.
It's surreal, bro. So, yep.
A lot of, I mean, they faked me out, bro. Like 2020, like I thought this was gonna happen like 2-3 years ago, but it's about to happen.
You paid your dues though, man, for so many years. Crypto Mountain, man. He goes, I smell rocket fuel.
GDLT on deck. What's up, sir?
Let's go.
So talk about HBAR, bro. Talk about this shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, HBAR with BlackRock. BlackRock's going to be tokenizing assets on HBAR. So that's a big deal. Let me see if I can get the full news bit for you here.
I appreciate that, G. Thank you for bringing in the informative news and the sauce.
Yeah, no worries, brother. I mean, the thing that gets me excited, and like you were just mentioning, like, oh snap, this is going down. Like, stuff's about to happen. Like HBAR,
yeah, it's like real. Like, oh shit, here we go.
Seeing HBAR waking up is like going, okay. I mean, this should give us like, especially if you're XRP maxi or just only holding XRP. I mean, this should give us some hope that hey, things like this can happen to cryptos like this. People have thrown HBAR in that same enterprise bag that's a manipulated crypto, right? And now you're seeing like, a little bit of an unleashing here, and people are FOMO. Dude, the FOMO for XRP is going to be unreal if you get XRP doing percentages like what HBAR is doing right now.
I can't imagine a FOMO right now for HBAR, bro. A lot of people, they're dumping into that. And I'm like, I'm thinking, okay, that was the first shot. Hold. Like, yeah. You're sitting there thinking something else is going to pop off.
All right. So from HBAR Foundation, it says today we witness RWA history as BlackRock's ICS U.S. Treasury Money Market Fund (MMF) is tokenized on Hedera, with RKX and Onera IO marking a major milestone in asset management by bringing the world's largest asset manager on chain. I mean, yeah, the development builds on the growing portfolio of institutional RWAs on Hedera, with Hedera Governing Council member, let me see, ABRDN, the UK's largest active wealth manager, tokenizing the flagship multi-billion dollar or multi-billion euro MMF on Hedera last year. So now this additional BlackRock MMF, allowing with existing offerings, are all available directly on the RKX platform, and as well through connected networks available to professional and institutional clients. So through the tokenization of this additional MMF, this is the last post here, guys, the best-in-class combination of speed, security, and low fixed fees of Hedera are further validated, and we look forward to welcoming in the next wave of global TradeFi institutions to the network for RWA tokenization.
So does MMF mean market maker fund or massive motherfucker?
Yeah, right. No, money. Yeah, money
what is
market
going on
fund.
Here?
Yeah.
Money market fund.
Yeah. It definitely.
Okay. Bro, like it's congrats to you, HBAR heads, you Hedera Hashcraft hodlers. Congrats, bro. Joe Schmo. Yep. Joe Schmo. Thank you for the super chat, guys. Thanks for supporting us. It's beautiful.
But like I said, this is a sign of things to come, man. Like we're post halving now, so we don't have all that like fear of the halving or what the halving is going to do type of. I mean, we still don't know. We got to, we'll figure it out months out. But right now, this is a great reaction to the halving, right?
Yeah. Because there's been a lot of memes online talking about, oh, nothing happened with the happening, and then and here we go. You know what I mean? So,
and like you're saying, dude, you know, people still think they have a ton of time for, you know, and I'm of like the belief, hey, you know, like I'm not trying to over leverage and like, you know, trying to FOMO at every bit, but you know, I'm a long-term perspective on it. But yeah, you're right, man. Like for this bull cycle that's coming up right now, it's getting close to like, hey, if you weren't packing in 2021, 2022, 2023, and so on and so forth, then you're going to be missing out on this next bull cycle, dude. You're going to be chasing the pumps in this bull cycle, you know?
For sure.
I mean, if you're in here by 2020, man, you should have been accumulating. You know? There's going to be people scrambling around like that just woke up. It's going to take XRP or something, you know, to do a nice gain. The next, you know, everyone that is just being a dumbass about it are going to be scrambling around with like $50. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, exactly, man. Exactly. I mean, dude, people saw H bar go from 2 cents to 52 cents in that last bull cycle, right? And so they should have learned their lesson with freaking H bar going back under 5 cents again this last, you know, bear cycle, that there's no reason, nothing's changed about H bar outside of the price. There's no reason it can't go up to 18 cents again like it is right now, or even 50 cents, right? So, and then XRP is going to go up above $1, and people are going to be FOMOing in, you know, at, you know, that level, $2, $3, so on and so forth. And, you know, we should have learned our lesson when it came back down under $1 again from this, you know, dude, it was at $1.92 in 2021, right? Remember how excited freaking XRP community was despite the SEC, you know, regulations and stuff like that, or, you know, lawsuit, right? So we should have learned our lesson. XRP under $1 again. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I'm packing the bags because we're going to get back above that thing again.
Hey, Wef Patsy, I took your wrench. What do you think about that, bro? How do you like them apples? Yeah. It's not Buster's fault, bro. It was my fault.
Oh, he got de-wrenched, man. WF Patsy?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, he can be part of the show. You know, he's part of the show. He can just do it without a wrench.
He'll just be a resident gray.
Yeah, exactly. You're a resident gray now, Wef.
But in all actuality, man, I mean, blues shouldn't be pushing back like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like blues, like really support, not like push back on everything we say. But
he was rubbing back the wrong way, I guess.
Right.
So shout out to the resident gray.
We got Nerdy on deck. What's up, pimp? How you doing? You good?
Yeah, how you guys doing? I was I was just in a space with Merlin while I was on the phone with you guys.
Fuck yeah. That's beautiful. Bro, we got lots of dates coming up, bro. Here, let me pull up the Cliff High date, bro. It's hilarious,
up,
dude.
Uncle B.
What up, player? How you doing?
Good. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man.
Hey, what's up, G? Everyone got XX on the radar now. You've been talking about it for so long. It's finally catching attention.
Dude, I mean, people got to start waking up to what that thing's doing over there, man. I mean, freaking, you got Crypto Airy now, like doing some things on it. Like, I'm excited for XX Network, man. So,
exactly.
Shout out to Velo though.
Yeah,
Velo pump, man. It's pumping. Velo's trying to get off.
Next. Let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still got room to grow.
That's pretty much the last bag that I bought, I think. I don't think I added anything after Velo, but yeah, future's going to be bright.
Well, here's how bright it'll be with Cliff High, bro. It's not that I back everything he says. He gets a little nutty sometimes, but this shit's fucking hilarious. Because, you know, I always talk about the sheepy sheeples and the clown worlds and the Starbucks and the Target moms and the Karens.
Straight up.
Read
it to me like I'm 5 years old, ZRK.
Here we go.
Read it to me like I'm 5.
We are not there yet. No, not yet. You think it's crazy ass buzzing butt nuggets mind melt days now, and you're correct. but it takes a whole lot of brain bombs to break through the normie haze. We are not there yet, but it is close. By my calcs, we will reach a cracking of the normie mind resistance in June, around the middle. So around the middle of June, guys. That's when the normie pop will be immersed in hyper novelty and become a real danger to themselves and others as their emotions and what they have of minds are whipsawed daily. Whipsaw is the two-man saw from back in the day. The effect is brutal. Normies will desperately seek safety in old, familiar mind patterns and delusions, but it will be impossible for them to maintain these illusionary views. So they will be yanked out of comfort to face confusion, which will emotionally equal danger. This will happen repeatedly throughout their day. The normies will be mentally and emotionally exhausted. You'll be able to see it in their countenance. Countenance stands for face, their appearance. It will be ugly to watch. Prepare your mind for this, but it'll be the greatest event in your life. Quote, when the herd turns, the world trembles. End quote. There you go, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, thought that was pretty bullish. So middle of June, guys, coming up. That's only what,
Leave the world behind. Let's go.
A month and 3/4 away.
Hey,
Well,
didn't the Bearable guy post, I like to sing about the Moona and the Juna and the Spring.
There you go. June would be awesome, man.
But it's dangerous though, because these are normie people that haven't been prepared and haven't gone through the onslaught of mental fuckery like we have for years. These people, we're fucking ninjas. We are samurai at this. And these motherfuckers are going to lose their shit. And that's where it's going to be dangerous. You're going to go to the grocery store and get into a fight with a fucking normie that's fighting their own cognitive dissonance. Like, that's
Dude, they're fighting for drops, and they can't believe that you don't have to fight for drops like they do.
Bro, they don't even know what ZRPs are. He's just talking in general, bro.
Right.
They're going to realize that there's baby meat in everything you eat.
There's going to be two levels of Karens. The Karens who have crypto and the Karens that don't.
Bro, like, and you say crypto vaguely. It's about, I guess the key word would be the right cryptos. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, man. We just had, 300 million fucking Doge transferred to Robinhood. They're going to try a distraction run while a simultaneous run is running in the background.
You know how much clown show it is, man. Dude, there's still so much left to be unveiled. Like, it's still a thick veil in front of our eyes of what the real reality of this crypto space is, man. We're talking like tens of trillions. Yeah, sorry, go.
There has to be a straw that breaks the camel's back moment.
Yeah.
There has to be a moment where we cross it. And yeah, you're right. There's tons of shit that has to be unveiled. I totally agree. There's tons of shit. And it won't be
like USDT collapse will probably be that straw moment.
Bro. And then Ari, bro, there's another thing Ari's been posting. If you're watching Ari, shout out. No hate. Here we go. So what I mean is, Ari posted today saying that there's something from like Naveen Gupta from years ago, like 2021, where it states in some shit, I don't know exactly what it's from, but it states that they're going to be using, Tether as well moving forward. And it's like, okay, I mean, I can see where that comes from. And if they use Tether, great. Okay. I'm not like sitting here championing for Tether's like, absolute fucking demise. No. Okay. They keep it going. Sure. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a scam. It's a Ponzi. It always has been. They've always backed it. It's always been the narrative ever since I got into crypto. I was like, oh yeah, what holds up Bitcoin? Tether. It's like, and you can see the shit on all the markets. All the pairs are Tether. That's where all the fake ass liquidity is. They keep fucking creating more out of thin air. There's already been proof in court cases that Tether they're insolvent. They don't have the backing. It's so, who's right? Mm-hmm. Who's right? Is it Naveen Gupta? Not necessarily Ari. Ari's just like showing some shit. Mm-hmm. But is it Naveen Gupta who's correct? He's gone, isn't he? Didn't he bounce?
Yeah. I mean,
is it Naveen Gupta gone from Ripple?
Yeah. I mean, those people are poker players anyway in general, man. They'll say one thing for a part of the narrative in a certain year, right? And then.
But if you look at the whole. I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
No, yeah. What I'm saying is Naveen Gupta most likely said that, about a year or two ago? And it's probably just doing some. 3 years ago, right? So then he's just dude, WEF Patsy, RIP, man. Much love to you. But what's it called? If he said that like 3 years ago, right? Then like, you know, I think it's like professionalism, man. You're going to talk positively about these things, like, and not badmouth them, but like, I don't think they're going to directly use it. You know, that's the thing.
Right. That's fine and dandy if they use it, but like, what's the whole point of the Ripple stablecoin coming up? Like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, I think it'll be
funny,
like,
bro. Yeah.
It'll probably be known as like Ripple's preferred stablecoin, but they could also do these other stablecoins if their customers need it, right?
Right.
Like,
and USDC is also a contender, and there's been shit talked about them. And what is it? Circle is Warren Buffett and all that. So it seems a little privatized, to be honest.
Yeah. And there may be an NDA with Ripple and Circle that we don't know about, right?
Right.
You know.
Well, if Ripple's doing their own stablecoin, I wonder what the whole structure of that's going to be. If it's going to be native to the XRP ledger and all that, and just, you know, if it's all the same technology, then fuck, I'll take a Ripple stablecoin all day before I take USDC from Warren Dusty Buffett. You know. So
yeah, what if Ripple announces their stablecoin to be one that's already existing, like an existing stablecoin? Who knows? Like Ripple can acquire things.
That'd be jank because we would already we would already know about it, bro. We would already know about it and be like, why the fuck aren't they using fucking Linux? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Because there's 3 options with computers. So you got Apple, PC, Linux, like as far as operating systems, you know?
Right.
I was talking about this on Merlin on Merlin's space, and someone brought up something about Brad said that they were going to finish this through the Senate or through the Supreme Court. So this might go to the Supreme Court, and they might have a word. But at the same time, if a Supreme Court does have a word in it, Congress can overthrow that word and have a last word. But it will take a lot of evidence for that to happen. But it can happen. So we'll see,
bro. To add what you just said, not just it would take a lot of evidence, but it would also take a shit cake firebomb of a fucking financial collapse. Let's have an emergency Congress session. Why don't we?
Yeah, and there's like, and the other part is that there's so many bills that have been introduced into through the Senate and through like Congress of returning back to gold, stablecoin bill, digital wallet for all, opportunity for all, and all this stuff. So at the end of the day, they have whatever they need to enact is there. It's only a matter of time of when they're going to do it. So it's not if anymore, it's just when, because we know it's going to happen sometime soon, very soon.
Yeah. Bless this home and bless Fuma Boys for a beautiful super chat. Thank you, sir.
So early retirement coming up pretty soon?
I think so, bro.
Honestly, bro, I don't think any kind of serious money that we're expecting doesn't come in until like 26, 27.
All right.
So we might see like cool gains, like, you know, some solid ass gains that we could just like snip the top off of. But me personally, I'm not going to, because I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I'll thug this out for another 3 years, bro. I'll thug it out.
Come on, nerdy. Don't be shy, bro. We got to have some moon fever, dude. Come on.
What about?
Come on.
What about
like all my bags at the top in this bull cycle? I'm gonna know exactly when the top is because the Blue Crew's gonna tell me when it's happening.
Well, here's the other
thing. At what point, though, are they gonna lock it down to where they really don't have to worry about people accumulating a lot? Like, to me, they got to raise the price up to get out of. I mean, if somebody drop 100 grand right now, that's like 200,000 coins. I mean, that's a fucking bag. But you drop the shit to $10, and they're not going to be accumulating like hundreds of thousands, or millions.
You're
So
100%
to me,
Yep.
as people wake up, like like what Cliff High said, people waking up are going to be getting crypto, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
You like it? Yeah. So we'll see. I always felt like, even at $10, the accumulation, and I'm not saying like people ain't gonna buy it, because people are gonna be coming in, but you drop 10 grand at $10 and you got 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Another thing is with the diminishing supply, right? So if let's just say something gets declared something and people need to use the network, well, you're gonna, I did a whole deep dive the other day. It was like I did a 3-hour deep dive, and then I did almost 3 hours, like 2.5 hour deep dive. And what I think was going to happen eventually is the WF, the forum, or some body will probably become a union, and every nation will probably have their own clearinghouse, and they'll just respond to that union or whatever. And within that structure, whatever they decide to use, I mean, we already know what they're going to use, but within that structure, you're going to have multiple chains that are going to be working. So you're gonna have some chains that are going to be like international, and like within a nation, that's going to be all non-token stuff. The money that's going to come is from cross-border payments, and that's where the token comes in. And that alone is like is it 1.7 trillion or something like that? It's 70 trillion. It's a big number, and they're trying to cut down the cost. So BIS did a report of talking about, with the use of these bridges, they can cut down the cost by 70% for cross border. So that's a huge number. It's not like that money just goes into the air. That money's going to come right into the chain, or it's going to come into our pockets. You know what I mean? So I'm really waiting for that moment. Oh, and someone brought up the ESDR. So the ESDR thing, Bank of Japan, he used to work for the some bank. I think it was like some Asian bank or something like that, AIB or some shit like that. And he was saying that the only thing that differs an ESDR and selective holders is for the fact that the commercial banks do not hold ESDR. So let's just say that the commercial banks start to hold SDRs. Well, now SDR now becomes a currency. So in that aspect, let's just say that Ripple declares, the stable coin, a global stable coin. Well, that whole shebang is going to happen on a network native to that coin, which is the XRP ledger, and that's going to facilitate everything. So at the end of the day, it always comes back to XRP. I mean, it also comes back to quant too, but that quant money is going to be, no one's even going to touch that. That's going to be completely private. That's going to be completely on the back end. But for our pockets, like 100%, it's going to be crazy. But again, without regulations, nothing is happening, right? So until that moment comes, like look at Hedera. A little news pumped that thing, 70%?
102% today.
100, yeah.
102.
Yeah, thank you, Gary.
And that's like me and you dumping money into it, right? That's not big money. That's little chump change money. Now imagine with regulations come in, right? Now you have all these people who build on something go live.
The governing council.
Yeah,
everyone,
Europe.
Boom, go live, right? Then what happens to the price? This is why I'm saying, hey, don't take my word for anything. These views are my own. But what I'm saying is that if something happens from a 4-digit to like a 9-digit, I'm not going to be surprised at all whatsoever. Because I posted this thing about Ray Dalio talking about just a rampant upstream of this innovation and just like how people are using everything. And then you see the use cases for these for the technology itself. So we discovered Bag shared something today, and we discovered that when I was looking more into it, it's more about what that company is trying to do is to take over payroll. I mean, that's huge, right? Payroll. I mean, that's now we're going into the world of you being, let's just say you're traveling, you worked your shift, you worked your 2 hour, you worked your 2 weeks or whatever, and you had to go on vacation the following day, and you had to wait for your paycheck to come in the following day of that day. Well, guess what? You don't have to worry, because while you're on vacation, you'll get your payment, right? Sent to your wallet, and you can use that money to interact with any nation from any country, and it'll just convert it automatically. So now it's not only does your paycheck come instantly to you, but it allows you to be free and use it in every way you want to use it. And that's just fucking amazing to me. That's fucking mind-blowing. If you ask me, that's crazy. That's fucking nuts.
Coinbase added that
screen.
feature.
I'm going to throw down this share screen real quick. So sorry to interrupt you, gentlemen. We got Crypto Airy, shout out. She goes, no surprises here. Naveen Gupta was the first Rippler I heard on a YouTube interview who mentioned that the other digital assets would increasingly serve as RippleNet bridges in the future. As far as those channels claiming USDT is a scam, oh, the twist of life. It's about the builders. and then we'll read this. And I'm not sure where this comes from, but it seems like it's an email correspondence. Thank you, Monica. So Monica Long, perhaps. It says Ripple's practices post the SEC suit and order. Post the SEC suit and order. So after the suit. Since 2021, Ripple's Singapore subsidiaries have been the primary contracting entity for commitment to sell XRP contracts to new ODL customers who are predominantly foreign. And since the order, non-U.S. entities have exclusively been the contracting parties for XRP sales contracts to ODL customers. To service our ODL customers, we should continue to leverage our foreign subsidiaries who are licensed by local regulators to lawfully conduct such activity like Ripple Markets APAC. This also makes good sense considering most of our ODL customers are located outside the United States, predominantly in APAC, which is Asia Pacific, all that, and using ODL to move money between non-U.S. entities and countries. Immediately following the order, here's the highlighted part, we took steps to mitigate or migrate each U.S.-based ODL customer from using XRP as the bridge currency in ODL to using USDT, or the contract, in parentheses, or the contract was terminated, in parentheses. We should continue to use USDC, parentheses, or BTC, or other vetted stablecoins for US-based flows unless otherwise approved by legal. See, but that's
great.
There's the sauce there, unless otherwise approved by legal.
Exactly.
So there's the out.
Exactly.
So,
100%.
but right, that's what I'm saying. But I just wanted to break it down. This is not like Berserker hating on Ari. Nah, dude, I dig Ari. She's cool as shit. It's one of those things where it's like, if you read this shit, the bank speech, it's about acting like they're fair. Yeah, it's they're acting like they're fair because they have to act like they're fair.
Because they're pros.
Right.
What wasn't the terminology? Algorithmic stablecoin, and what Ripple's trying to accomplish. They're basically two different types of coins, and that verbiage they put in there of a algorithmic stablecoin is not going to be accepted now. So,
well, they didn't say algorithmic. They said vetted. They said we should continue verbatim. We should continue to use USDT, and then in parentheses, or BTC, or other vetted stablecoins. So that vetted stablecoin is going to be the Ripple one that busts out.
Right.
But we have to have the catalyst too to start this whole shit show. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you have the USDT collapse, and we liked USDT just as much as all of you guys did, but hey, luckily we have our Ripple stablecoin. You guys want to start using this?
Right.
That's what's going to happen.
And that's fine if they use BTC and they use Tether and all that shit. But that's for APAC. They were talking specifically about APAC. They weren't, or APAC, they weren't talking about the entire fucking world, and they weren't talking post crash. I don't know about you guys, but it's clowny world enough to believe there's going to be a crash.
Things can change.
Well,
it's like Gary said, the twist of life, right? It could twist again. It could twist again.
Did you guys,
if you're watching, we love you.
Whoever owns a MetaQuest, I got an email today that basically said in 5 countries in Europe that they're no longer going to be accepting U.S. currency. The U.S. dollar, it said straight in there, they're going to be only accepting payments in local currencies. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, New Zealand, and I can't remember what the other one is. But anyway, those countries were already announced. I got an email in my inbox this morning. They're already not accepting.
I love crypto. She talked about XX Network and stuff like that, so she knows her stuff, man.
Well, what we'll do, dude, is when we fucking moon, and whoever the fuck's right, it doesn't matter. We'll just buy her a bunch of fucking martinis, dude, with a twist in it. With a twist in it, dude. We'll put.
She's not in space already by then, for sure.
Hell yeah! No, like I also posted videos about the court hearing that happened with Tether, and I wasn't trying to smash any talk shit to anybody or put down anybody. That wasn't what.
Yeah, you're just talking crap about Tether. That's it.
No, not even about Tether. I'm just putting out information of what is. There is a court here. There was court hearings about Tether being used to finance illicit transaction with all this stuff that's going on in the Middle East and all that stuff. So it's not, we can't just ignore that stuff didn't happen. it did happen, and people people are aware of it. So where is this gonna go? We don't know. Who knows? Maybe Tether, it doesn't go down. Maybe they just get regulated, and they start doing audits and everything is fine. Who knows? We don't.
But
know
it will change fundamentally,
It will
both
change.
Bitcoin and
Yeah,
Tether, if they
100%.
survive.
100%. And that's exactly my point. It's like we can't say anything. Like, for example, I read all these all the bank documents, like the IMF and BIS and stuff. Like, those are kind of things that we can actually take as definite, because they are the people who all this shit's gonna go through, right? But it's like other documents that they release, and there just says that this is just a report. Well, you can't really use that for 100%. You can just take it lightly, but just know that someone said it. It's like the same. It's the same thing,
Beautiful. We got Dual Citizen on deck. Also,
What's up,
welcome
guys?
to Crypto Navigator. Appreciate you guys. So,
You know who won't be locking profits in USDT this cycle? This guy.
Yeah. Nah, dude, we see some fuckery like this. It is sad, though, because what we know is weird, because you got the red pill and you got the crypto clashing. Because red pill is like BlackRock's evil and owns all the world, and they're poisoning us because they own everything. All the grocery store aisles are full of BlackRock products, and they're poisoning us. But we're getting rich on H-bar. Like, it's like,
Yeah, thanks.
well, dude, the
Thanks,
dichotomy
BlackRock.
is nuts. Yeah, sorry.
Hey, ride
Go
the
ahead.
coattails of these devils, right?
Exactly.
Till we're free.
man.
Anybody
Let's hope
go
we don't do
that,
to
Joel.
Let's hope
how
baby
they're gonna
Jesus
pair-
blesses us, bro, and changes the whole damn thing upside down.
Let's go.
So we
Real
got
quick, real quick.
Hogan. I gotta rock Hogan. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, anybody done any investigation on what XRP stablecoin is going to be like? How they're going to do it? How they're going to pair it? Are they going to wrap it? Or are they going to?
No, it's just 1-to-1 to the dollar. Just that's it. Plain simple. 1-to-1 to the dollar, and they have monthly audits. That's it.
I think they're. Honestly, my opinion. I don't know anything, but my opinion is what we've always known is that everything will run on Ripple. So it'll be XRP Ledger will be the top shit chain instead of ERC20 and all that other bullshit. What isn't Tether ERC20?
It is, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like we have the unified bridge, and what the unified bridge does. So that was a project. It was a co-project led by Quant. So Quant and the Bank of International Settlements worked together to develop this bridge, right? So that bridge is made on top of Overledger, right? And what Overledger allows you to do is to take like Hyperledger, Corium, Interledger, and all these other protocols, Ripple protocol, RippleNet, and all this stuff, and allows you to cross-chain them. So, for example, so let's just say like a company wants to use the DEX and the stable coin from Ripple, and wants to use Hyperledger, Besu or whatever from there, and wants to use Corium's this and whatever. They can make a multiple what do call it, MDApps, right, which is multi-chain dApp. So it's multiple chains, and how that works is that on a technical side is that you have Overledger, right, which is the base program of what you're working and developing on, and all these other chains are just APIs. So you're just plugging in APIs, and you're just picking which feature from which API do you want to use. And that's it. It's
Right.
that simple.
So back to the original question, how they're going to run? How is it going to exist? The stablecoin, the XRP,
Correct.
the Ripple stablecoin. So
How's it going to utilize that liquidity pool?
You
Oh,
hijacked my
It
shit, but
paid-
you come in with more sauce than
Right.
me, nerdy.
Okay, so
But
like
what my thought is that it would run on Ripple, but then Ripple would also in concert work with everything else, like you're talking about.
Yeah.
know?
For example, like you have Hyperledger, and Hyperledger's IBM, and you have them working with XDC, and also them working with Casper. Now Casper has their own stable coin, right? So you have a Casper stable coin. You can have Stellar on there. You can have Ripple on there. So you can have you can have Circle on there. So you can have multiple venues, right? Because there's only a certain supply of these coins, right? And the way how the tokenomic works, you can't just have everything on one chain. It's not going to be feasible.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. So you can use multiple chains to spread out the money and just spread out to distribute, like how basically like load balancing. You're going to load balance of what chain is going to do what, and then that will create a stable network. But at the overall end of it, you're going to have like, if you're going to super zoom out, you will have Quant and Constellation. And then everything is on top, and everything is on top of and within that structure. And then that's it. That's
Super
literally
zoom.
it.
Super zoom. Write that down, bro. Super zoom.
Oh, okay,
So-
hold on.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a multi-headed monster. It's
Yeah.
gonna increase security like we've never seen before.
Mm.
You know,
I just wonder. So I also got old brain too when it comes to like the existing system and the existing market. I've got old brain where I'm like, right now there's fucking one ring to rule them all, and it's fucking Tether. Fuck you. If you don't fucking have Tether, you can't buy or trade shit. Like that's what it's like right now. And like, don't get me wrong, it's not all, but most of it are Tether pairs. It's that annoying little fucking transaction where you want to turn Stellar into fucking Velo. So you got to go get your Tether, then you got to go. Like it's just an extra transaction fee, you know, if you know. But yeah, bro,
Exactly.
like it's that nonsense got to stop, bro. And so
Yeah.
that'd be nice to have a ton of different options.
Yeah.
I just hope that because we've been championing Ripple for so long, I hope that maybe Ripple's the big bad dog on the block, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Our stable coin, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Let's go.
I mean, there can be different classifications of coins, right? So you can have one can be a global coin, one can be a wholesale coin, one can be a retail coin, right? But at the end of the day, these are all stable coins. So it all depends on how they want to go about using it and what level of structure they want to go. So main thing is in order to use Enbridge, you're going to be using Quant. That's just 100%. It is what it is, right? Because how Quant network works is that they use the token as the native gas or transfer value within that chain. So unlike RippleNet, you don't like RippleNet uses XRP, but at the same time they also use Interledger. So they don't always need to use XRP, right? But at the same time, what the goal is and how
let's not forget Interledger too.
yeah, Interledger and how they explained it. I forgot who it was. How he explained it was at the end of the day, what Ripple is trying to aim for is to create one hop, right? And that's where XRP comes in. Is when you're no longer going through multiple hops to exchange currencies. You're just going this country XRP to this currency, and that's it. That's really what they're trying to solve, right? So at the end of the day, that's the the $70 trillion fee issue that they're trying to solve. So yeah, they will be using XRP, and yes, they won't be using XRP, but we're not just talking about exchanging value for value here. We're talking about exchanging anything to anything here, right? And that's the big thing that I think the big piece that people are missing out is that you will be switching from anything to anything, and that will be utilizing those chains.
See, bro, everything you're saying is like truth sauce, but like, dude, my punk ass ego wants to keep pushing the fucking tribalism, dude. Yeah.
It's
Fuck
one of the
you.
most
Shut the
manipulated,
fuck
most
up, because I've been
hated
yelling that for 4 years now, dude, online, and it's like, but at the end of the day, bro, what you just said is gonna dissolve all tribalism, bro.
Yeah,
You can have your favorite coin, but at the end of the day, bro, they're gonna be some quant fucking rich guys and some fucking 8-car rich guys and some fucking it's gonna be nuts.
Honestly, I don't see like before. I used to think that Bitcoin was going away. I don't even think it's going away anymore. I think Bitcoin is here to stay because a lot of the things that I read, they actually talk about using Bitcoin, and they say that hey, just because the proof of work itself is it's bullshit. It doesn't really work
Trash.
because of the fees and stuff, right? But they can work with Energy Web, and they can do it that way. You can send Bitcoin on the XRP ledger and do it that way, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're still going to have all this value coming on chain, regardless of what the.
So, Nerdy, are you coming out right now? Are you telling us that you bought a bunch of BTC?
I'm coming out.
Yeah.
Please tell me you bought
You
a
got
bunch
that
of
free
BTC.
uphold, BTC.
I
Come
don't
on.
want Bitcoin.
Wait, he's human. We're growing, bro. But talk your shit, Duel. Smack him up, bro.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, oh man.
Nah,
I don't
BTC
want
is gonna
Bitcoin.
go
I'm not
away,
a
y'all.
fan of
I
He's
mean,
like, oh,
I'm sorry,
nerdy,
dude. There's no way
no.
we go into the new era of crypto and BTC is in the top 3.
We're making records. We're 267 viewing. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. Appreciate everything, guys.
If BTC doesn't go away, it's not in the top 3 in the new era of crypto, in my opinion.
I agree. I agree 100%.
I can agree with that. I don't think it's gonna go away.
I don't think it's gonna go either. I honestly don't.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna care about it anymore. It'll be like AOL. It's just lingering around like
Exactly.
today.
It'll be there.
Maybe you have some supporters, but
Yeah, it'll be there. 100%. So, like, for
All right.
example,
Because like just talking about all the stable coins, like look how much
Mhm.
market cap you're creating. Like
yeah,
market caps are gonna like it's gonna change with the new system. Like right now, you know, real estate's real estate, but
Yeah.
real estate isn't wrapped with something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy numbers, man. And I think
Yeah.
Bitcoin could be 10 million a coin and not be in the top 3.
Exactly. And
You
that's
know
the
what
other
I'm
thing, like,
saying?
though, is that you brought up a really good topic. It's like it can be a high value, but at the end of the day, like when you're facilitating that transaction to spend it, you're not spending actual Bitcoin, right? You're spending your interface is telling you that I am using my Bitcoin to purchase this product, but in the back end, that Bitcoin is turning into XRP, and then XRP turns into dollars or
Right.
whatever stable coin.
So that's the real
and then
truth.
that's what's being sold. So it's
It would have to, dude,
XRP to
yeah,
triple Bitcoin. Yeah, go ahead.
it would have to fundamentally change, bro. Mining is just the dumbest shit ever, bro.
Yeah.
So there's so many better ways to do it. Okay, so let's go through this Hogan thing real quick.
All right, let me drop
All right,
that.
let's listen to this shit, and then it's Gucci, but he does talk about the possibility of some shit fucking up after the lawsuit. But here we go. Here we go.
To the purchasers.
I fast
It
forwarded
can
it.
say and show that purchasers could have lost money, but it doesn't look like it can produce facts that show actual losses of money. And, you know, as kids say, goes with the courts, coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? So we need facts in court, and I don't see any facts yet about actual losses of money. So based on that, it's going to be very difficult for the judge to craft any sort of ruling that would hold up to an appeal. So I guess what I'm saying is I just don't see how the judge is going to draft an order with any disgorgement in it, unless the SEC can kind of pull off a little minor miracle in its final brief. And therefore, if, you know, absent that, I am saying that the judge will order 0 disgorgement, but throws the SEC a bone and orders Ripple to pay $100 million penalty. Because why not? Just a nice round number. So I would say that based on what we've seen so far in the case, that the final judgment will come out this summer. I'm guessing July, maybe August. And then whatever the ruling, I think both sides file notices of appeal, and the case heads up to the DCA appeals court and is ruled on next year. Now, I wouldn't appeal it if I was the SEC because bad facts make bad law, but that's just me. You know, I don't know if the SEC can just let this go. Everything seems very personal to them. In any case,
There you go. So that's the rundown from Hogan, and Hogan's a badass. So shout out to Hogan for letting us play that. But you see what I'm saying? So what he essentially stated is that there's a possibility of appeal afterward, but he's thinking in his law mind that SEC shouldn't even be fucking with an appeal.
No.
So
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. So if he's saying end of case, bro, July, August.
Sounds
That's
perfect.
fucking 2 months away,
I
bro.
know, dude. Sounds great to
It's
me.
hella close,
Yeah,
bro.
let it fucking go,
Send it to
bro.
all-time highs, dude.
Cliff Eye's calling June. The fucking sheep will wake up. Hogan's calling July, August. Nerdy's been saying anywhere from June to fucking
April to July.
April through to July. We're it. This is it.
Yeah.
But berserker. But 2027.
2027.
2020. 2045. Fuck you.
2045. Please
Wake up.
no.
Yeah, wake up. We got tons of date
SEC.
tags, but these
Damn,
date
I'm
tag
gonna be
dates,
putting in a lot of work this summer for some extra ZRPs, dude. Shit.
right? So these date tag dates aren't coming from little Rudy Poot people. This is big dick energy here, bro. This is fucking Jeremy Hogan, who's been on the pulse of this shit. It's like a John Deaton. You can't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I would
Bro.
argue that nobody's followed this case as closely as John and Jeremy. I mean, honestly,
bro, Jeremy's in the fucking bearable guy. He's at the poker table. Jeremy is fucking at the
That's
poker
crazy.
table,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. I agree, dude. I think that was supposed to be him.
It's
Yeah.
banana pancakes, bro. But anyways, I just want to bring that up. Sorry. Carry on, gentlemen.
Tip.
He does have a poker face, though, Jeremy Hogan, man. That guy does not move his eyebrows or anything. Like, I couldn't even tell what his emotions were. I was like, damn, dude, this guy's in it.
Dude, it's
I
it's
wonder.
another-
I wonder how much XRP he's bought. You know what I mean? Like like through all this, he's like, oh man, you know, John Deaton too. I know he's into Bitcoin and Ethereum as well, but you got to.
He's got a bunch. I talked to him at the XRP party in New York, for about 5 minutes and like picked his brain because he's from Orlando and it's like, not too far from where I live at.
Yeah.
So he said he had a lot. He didn't want to say how much. He said, I got enough. I would consider myself a whale. He said it just like that. I was like, oh shit. All right,
That's
cool.
awesome.
That makes me feel good, Jeremy.
Yeah, he deserves it.
It's super nice, straight up, like just genuine dude, man. Just like treat you just like anybody else. That's what the feeling I got from this guy, like talking to him for like 5 minutes. So it was a really awesome
Good
experience.
for him too, for marrying a woman that's smarter than he is too, dude. What a genius that makes him. Yeah.
Bro, but
Right?
in addition to the H bar bullishness, we got all kinds of other bullishness happening too, and it's all this summer. Coming to a theater near you in a world this summer. Our lives get better.
Perfect timing, right before
How about
Duel has
that?
to go back to work. So it'll be,
Go,
I mean,
it'll be
we
awesome.
saw how giddy Brad Garlinghouse was when he was doing that interview with Lehman Beard from H Bar.
Yeah,
So, he really likes what H Bar is doing. I think Brad is like, he's trying to get in on some of the H Bar love there too.
Shout out to the chat. We love you guys. Thanks for
He's
watching.
like almost forcing a collaboration.
275.
He's like,
Yeah,
we
well,
could work. Oh yeah.
Well, I always said that even with the H bar, they all been like 5 to 9 times under their all-time highs. H bar just broke it. I mean, I think H bar dropped to like 4.5 times under its. So that broke out of, because all of them, all the ISOs, they didn't hit all-time highs in 21.
What's H bar's all-time high? Just under 60.
52.
Is it 52? I know it's 44.
I think 58.
Okay.
On my chart right now, I'm like on Binance. It was like 58 cents. So
We got 8 minutes left.
So at 58 cents, it's almost 5 under. Huh.
We got 8 minutes left of the show. You guys want to come on here and talk shop?
What I was gonna say is
Links in the chat.
Hedera and Algo are working on their decentralized recovery. So if Ripple's in the banking sector and they need some kind of recovery for their clients to make sure that if you wanted to have a wallet but you're not worried about your seed phrases or whatever, then DREC would be a huge benefit to their whole model and to their whole ecosystem. So they're Algo, HBAR, ZERPs, they're giants in the enterprise in the banking sector.
Yep.
Like, they're huge, bro.
And they got the weirdest black and white logos that I've seen in the crypto space. So there you go.
Links in the chat, guys. Come join us. Rain in the chat. Shout out to Rain. We were talking Cliff High a little earlier. Rain, want to come on and talk shop? We'd love your energy, bro, for a minute. That'd be great.
I had to stop watching Cliff because I followed him for years, and I mean, I started listening to that guy like 5-6 years ago, and like half of his predictions don't come. Like timing this stuff and calling the timing on it, it's just not worth it, right? Just let it happen. I realize the majority of what he says is gonna happen, and he's data mining all this stuff, so it's not like this stuff's not being actually talked about, but it's so woohoo, and I just like to sit back at this point and watch this stuff happen and be like, oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But at this point, I can't base my life on any of this stuff.
You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bit bigger, darling. Let's go, bro. Let's go, Duel.
I'll share this patent with everyone. I want to share that screen real quick. So this patent right here. Okay. So this patent right here is JP Morgan's wallet patent. This is class 35. This is payment reporting and analytics, namely payments, query reporting, and payment in the nature of transactions. And in the bottom was class 36, which is financial services, namely providing electronic transfer to virtual currencies, providing electronic transfer of virtual currencies for the use by members of an online community via a global computer network. Financial exchange of virtual currencies, cryptocurrency payment processing, credit and cash card payment processing services, charge card. So whatever is going on in the background with JP and Black and Vanguard or whatever the hell they're doing, they're not only do they have patents, but not only do they have partnerships, but they have patents. That's what I was gonna say. So whatever's gonna happen, I feel like it's already been planned out, and everyone knows what's gonna happen. It's just more of like showing the public of what's going to happen. Because I believe all this shit's already done, to be honest. Like the more shit that I read, the more I realize that this is so orchestrated. It's ridiculous how orchestrated this is.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
We haven't said Trump once.
Trump.
Oh,
There you
man.
go.
No red pill night. Yeah.
Bad orange man. I love walking through my neighborhood too with my dog and the Democrats in my neighborhood. And again, I'm not right or left, but for sure I lean towards the right. But I love being like, "You ready for the bad orange man to come back?" They get so mad, dude. Oh, it's good times.
Shitting and shaking.
Yeah.
Here's to you, Cliff High. Shitting and shaking. Whipsaw. They're going to be whipsawed daily, multiple times a day. It's kind of weird as fuck because we're going to see we're going to have vindication because the sheep are going to wake up, but we're also going to witness them losing their shit.
Yeah.
And it's going to suck. It's going to be like, oh, fuck.
It's not
You know what I
my
mean?
problem. We told you so.
Right?
That's right.
That's not my problem.
People that were never geared
much
to
crazy.
critically think are going to start having to critically think. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's what's
Somebody
crazy
in the
about it.
chat earlier on tonight said not to dance, right? And like it's going to be hard for a lot of us guys not to celebrate because we've
I'm
been waiting for
celebrating.
this for 7+ years. That's what I said. I said I'll be
Celebrating
dancing,
too.
but I'm not going to dance on the graves of anybody that is
Yeah, just don't
impacted.
dance in the middle of
Yeah.
Costco or something.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
you know, do it at a fucking private event or something. You know?
It's,
Yeah.
No, it's just that like whatever happens during this transition, whoever's impacted, like it's our responsibility to try to help as many people, even the ones that we told that didn't act on this information. I plan on still inviting them on the private jet. So you gotta, it's just one of those things, you gotta help people because what are you gonna do with all this money, man? Honestly, you can't take it with you. So
Well, dude,
You know,
sorry, go ahead.
I'm not
know
going to
what?
even be.
you know, one thing I will say is that like when something bad happens, everyone has to show the sympathy to something bad happening because we're human, right? We want to show sympathy to something bad happening. But when something good happens, why the hell do we have to keep it low? Why do we
No,
gotta
you
keep
could.
it up? Why can't
No,
we
we'll have like
with the
a
same
couple.
energy, vibes?
We'll have a couple party shows, but we're not gonna be like partying for like the next year live.
yeah,
But
I'm partying like
honestly,
yeah,
I
know,
said
totally.
it reminds me of The Big Short, like because I feel like this group is onto something, right?
yeah,
But they felt bad when they were right. They all made, was there like 4 of them?
yeah,
They made hella money, but everyone lost their house. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And they weren't
Mhm.
celebrating.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's parallel, man. I hope it's for the good, man.
So,
Yeah.
so those guys who made a lot of money bought houses for the people who lost their houses, right?
No, they
Well,
didn't.
that's The Big Short too. That movie's coming out next summer. We don't know.
That's right.
Well,
We'll buy
we're actually,
Corvettes for everybody.
yeah, we're actually
Poor
going to be able
vet.
to utilize the tools that we've had and gained and learned
Movie.
the last 4 years to actually talk through this shit. If we have the gall and the wherewithal and the balls to take on a shitting, shaking sheep who's waking up and to avoid a catastrophe, yeah, of course, I'm going to sit there and spend some time talking to them and say, all right, this is how it went down. This is what happened. This happened here. Here, look at that. See that? Okay, see this document? Like, dude, I don't mind doing that to a couple of people that are good people, But
I can't just jump in my Porsche and drive off and say "told you" with my license plate that says "told you." Like, is that?
You just remind me of
then
like,
you end up a big short asshole. You're a big short asshole,
Yeah.
Abdul.
I'm gonna
Don't do that
try
shit.
not to be an asshole. Luckily, my
Look,
wife.
I'm dying over here. What you said, if we have the balls to take on a shitting, shaking sheep.
Like, bro, it's gonna be like a feral animal, bro. They're
Yeah,
gonna be
it's a
losing
good-
their shit,
good visual.
I'm just gonna be
What's
coming to
his
you, Berserker, please.
bro.
That's
But they're gonna
funny.
change in real time. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. But that can't be true. But oh wow. Oh, but like it's just gonna be fucking in real time, fluctuating in
yeah,
real time, right in front of us. Their whole psyche is losing it.
yeah, 100%.
That's what's dangerous about fucking with a sheep. You know what I mean? Like you can't wrangle a rabid sheep. So you got to be careful about,
I'm a shitting, shaking sheep.
dude. They're gonna be losing their shit. Like Cliff's not wrong. I don't think
You
he's
know-
wrong, bro. They're
You
gonna
know
be
what?
losing their shit.
Remind me
Um,
when we're in Vegas. I got a story about fucking sheep to tell you guys.
All right.
You mean like actually fucking sheep or?
Oh my goodness! What
No,
the-
No, but you'll think it's
What
fun.
the
I'd
hell?
rather not hear that story.
I don't want to hear that either.
Oh, you're gonna hear it whether you like it or not. But
Yeah.
Oh my god, this could go 3 different directions.
Yep,
So
but
that
it's
was
weird.
now everybody in the chat's gonna want to
I think
be there so
those
they
three
can hear the
different
story.
directions.
Yeah.
What did Rain just say? He said a glitch happened, another glitch happened, and then somebody said
Yeah.
a Velo
No,
glitch happened, like a
that was on-
20K.
23K.
Hello, glitch?
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
dude, a major XRP glitch happened during Rain's show. That was like what, a month
Mhm.
ago, a couple months ago.
Something like that,
was, me and Rain. Rain, when was that? That
Yeah,
was
that's
like
probably like
that was
3
months
months.
ago. Yeah, that was like 3
Yeah,
months.
4
ago.
That
months
shit was
ago. It was a
fire,
while
bro.
ago.
Yeah.
that was dope.
Up, Berserker. You're wrong.
But
Yeah, I went
Rain,
to bed,
we
man.
need
I went
Friday
to
night
bed at like
Rain.
midnight, and they're still on. I just
Yeah, I
happened
kept
to.
going. Mhm.
I'm on. Let me check out my phone. I went to YouTube and it's all live. I'm like, what the hell are they doing live still? That was crazy.
What was the Velo glitch? 20K. It was in the
20,000.
comments.
20,
Somebody
20K
said earlier.
Velo, bro.
Ripple of Asia right there.
Let's
Ripple of
go. Let's go.
I thought Jasmine was the BTC of Asia.
The beat.
No,
That's
Well, that's
Japan,
the
ain't it?
BTC.
Right.
Jasmine's
The
like the
Ripple of Asia
iota.
is Velo.
Yeah. Velo is like their payment thing, and then Jasmine's like their IoT thing because they're working with Sony and Panasonic and a bunch of things.
Dude, Asia's got so many DLTs going down. It's so
Yeah,
hard to
they do.
even know what the true one is.
For
man.
real, for real.
Jared Vestal. I'm buying a farm and feeding people for free. Hell yeah,
That's
bro.
cool. Hey, that's
There you
really
go.
cool. Yeah. You know what?
I'll be
Something
doing that too.
something that people do not realize is that MasterCard is a certified UK MasterCard certified in the UK as a trusted provider for digital identity service. So MasterCard and Visa could be your digital identity with your wallet. So you can have a MasterCard app or a Visa app that would tell you to KYC and things and everything, but you wouldn't think it's digital identity. You would just think I'm using a payment app a payment provider app that I would have to do this because it makes sense because I need to see my sub-state. So it's like, I think it's more of whatever's going to happen is going to roll out regardless, but it's how you paint the pig, right? Is what it really comes down to. But at the end of the day, it's still there, right? So this is going to be really interesting how they, sneak everything in and how they actually go about rolling everything in, because we also understand that, once this comes out and once this rolls out, there's no going back. And that's the scary part of my part, that's like, ugh. But at the same time, it's like, a win-win situation. Let's see what happens. But
Screech got a wallet. Shout out Screech. He got a wallet. Let's go, bro.
Nice, bro.
Let's go.
nice.
Hopefully we got
X.com
multiple
announced
wallets, dude.
X.com announced they were bringing on payments on their platform today. I don't know if anybody heard who actually was going to be, but I mean, they're pushing a narrative too. There are a lot of news coming out with Elon actually bringing payments on to the X.com. That KYC is already done. Those that are getting the blue check are providing KYC. So why couldn't you just go through X.com? I mean, it'd be a really simple platform.
That ain't even started yet, bro. You imagine once X starts popping off, dude, everything's gonna pop off at once.
We
Exactly.
didn't even have
Fireworks show.
videos a year ago. So now we got videos, we got streaming services, we got, all these lives on there. I just can't see why it can't be just the everything app like the WeChat in, China. I could
that's
see
what-
it really easily.
That's
That's
exactly,
what I mean.
exactly what Elon is doing. Exactly that, Alan. Exactly that. Look at how many states gave him licenses. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly
Right.
what you're talking about. Exactly that. That's exactly what Elon is doing.
I knew it about
We're at
3
the
years
top
ago.
of the hour, folks. Nerdy, get your minutes ready. And
I got it.
Wayside will take us out of here because we haven't heard from Wayside. Navigator, I'm sorry to interrupt you, brother. Finish up what you're about to say.
I knew it about 3 years ago because I was working with SpaceX and towing the barge out and talking with all the guys. And I was always asking them questions like, what are you doing with these satellites? What are they going to be used for? And like, where do you see? Because some people that I was, working with on a daily basis were already in the blockchain and kind of further along than I was. And, to hear actually, every cell phone this year, like for the first time, being ready to utilize the technology, using, SpaceX as a redundancy, I knew right there that was going to be, the game changer. So I already knew that X.com was already doing a payment structure back in the day before they were PayPal. They were trying to do tokenized payments back then. So, I mean, it all ties in now. So I'll end it with that because it's great to finally see it come to fruition. So I think that's the next big thing that we're going to hear, though, is Elon probably announcing one of these bigger blockchains, and it's game time. So
it's going to be Doge.
Performance model of the Tesla 3, the Model 3. I wrote back to him and said, it's soulless. It's soulless, Elon. Not going to buy it.
It'd be
I'm not
Cybertruck failure.
Elon stuff, but
Cybertruck failure distraction. Say that, G. What again?
I'm not going to support any Elon stuff, but I hope he supports my bags.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Right? Calls out instead of Doge.
He's going to
for once. That'd be awesome.
So we got Nerdy with minutes, and then we got Wayside walking us out.
What's up,
Go ahead, Nerdy. What you got, bro?
Okay. Super Zoom. You got to super zoom out. I'm going to list some protocols for you today so you guys understand what's going on. All right. There's going to be a different kind of minutes. Stellar Consensus Protocol, SCP, Hedera Consensus Service, HCS, Gossip Protocol, Constellation, Proof of Reputable Observation, Pro, Zinfin, you have the Proof of Stake, XDPOS, Casper Highway Protocol, Ripple Protocol Consensus Algorithm, RPCA, IOTA, Fast Parabolic Consensus, FPC, Energy Web, Proof of Authority, Alliance Block, LCX Protocol, Overledger Protocol, Pure Proof of Service, Algorand, and WASPay, Real World Payments with the WASPay chain. Guys, I'm giving you all the gems. Do what you do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just saying. Later, glitches.
Love it, Nerdy. Thanks for all the sauce and all the work you put in. Also, all you other gentlemen, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Wayside Soldier, how you doing, brother?
Appreciate you.
Hello, everybody. Hope all is well. Just want to say, everybody, keep your head in the game. The time is nigh. It's right on the cusp. We're right on the cusp. We waited all this time, and it wasn't for nothing. We know exactly what we hold. We educate ourselves on what the future is going to bring. And all I got to say is keep the positive vibes up. The hell with this negative vibrations. The hell with this division.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put all personal bullshit aside and just keep it real and love.
Love it.
We'll get everything done. All we need through love. Right on, guys.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Appreciate
Aloha, mahalo. We appreciate it. We're going to dabble a little bit in the I Told You So's. This one's called I Told You So.
Yes.
My bag, man. Later, guys.
Knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. I told my boss I put my 2 weeks on feeling bullish. Never coming back, I got gains, I'm doing it, I'm through with this. I started saving up and I started getting back. Now I'm still rich, I'm still rich. CNBC, CNN said we hooligans. Who was them? Another party on the moon again. It was closer than sooner than. I'm sorry that you missed it, I'm sorry that you missed it. James Rule got a shirt and it says I told you so. I didn't mean to say it, but I told you so. They tried to shake us out, but we couldn't let you go. Got you occupied, don't want you to know. I hope you got a hold, please enjoy the show. Bagman, more commander, gotta go. We're the new family all across the globe. Jump inside the mothership, now it's time to roll.
You know how many faces would melt? Do you know how many people would look at you and go, wow, you're just lucky. You're just lucky. Yeah, you told me about it, but hey, you're just what? I told you so.
We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. Hey, I got a new shirt and it says that I'm ghost. Top hat on with the bagman coat. Pimpin' in the cane, plus I found all the gold. And your friend still is a no-show. Not participating, so enjoy the show. You try to help them out, but they just don't wanna know. Now they watching for the sky like a fireworks show. The 1% fam, now we all ghosts. I know you probably told some friends, but they not listening. That's too bad for them, cause now there's no getting in. I found the switch now and bagman flipping it. Brace yourself, this was all a show, now it's finally sinking in. We headed to the top. No more looking at your watch clock. Tell your boss that you're bullish, F off. Cause we stupid rich, we stupid rich, we stupid rich. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you. We knew it would happen and we told you. We told you. We told you.
That's what you need to tell them. My t-shirt, XRP, I told you so.
Hey guys, quick little PSA. If you haven't got your tickets already, Vegas is coming up sooner than later. It's May 3rd. So get your tickets at moonparty.2tix.com. Get your tickets soon. See you in Vegas.